Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Scorpio. This is the extended for mid-August, Mercury retrograde. The beginning of Mercury retrograde runs from August 23rd through September 15th. So it's like a 3-week period, and that's when it affects Geminis. Sorry guys, but it also affects transportation, communication, relationships, things like that. And then also like technology, things can get glitchy. You might want to back up your computers, make sure that you're not leaving screens open, things like that. Anything that that like affects communication overall or in general. It's a time for weird energy, so take it as it resonates. Okay, so Scorpio, the title of the reading that we're extended from is Prayers Are Answered After Justice is Served. So the first card that I pulled was Rejuvenate. It had Make Necessary Sacrifices underneath the deck. I feel like many of you already have made these sacrifices, but also be prepared to make more. But this is so you can rejuvenate, relax, take some time for yourself. Why? Well, we have the Ace of Swords. That's justice. Justice is right next to it. It's the truth of a situation coming out. It's also victory, right? And it's very victorious energy. And that's right next to the justice situation. So on the flip side of justice is karma. I feel like somebody's getting their karma for something that you have been put through, and the truth is coming out about it. So you're getting justice in a situation. This is what you've been hoping, praying, and dreaming for. I feel like you've been in this energy for quite some time. This is star energy underneath the deck. These had fallen out with like a clump of cards. So it's the Nine of Cups energy. This is something with the Queen of Wands behind that and Queen of Pentacles behind that you've been manifesting, that you've been meditating on hard, that you've been really working your magic towards. That includes hard work, right? So you're getting those wishes fulfilled. And then we got the Pleasure card. You're about to experience, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. I feel like, that's what's coming in. This is because of a completion of some sort with the number 10 card. It's the ending of one cycle and it's the beginning of another. You may be calling in for guidance, or this is because of guidance that you took, like you were following your inner guidance, your inner wisdom. 4 plus 7, card number 47 is 11. Again, that's twin flame energy, divine partnership. Maybe you're just, coming together with your full self. That and or getting support, love, signs, and direction from the universe. So, okay, what we're going to do now is clarify this tarot deck. I'm going to clarify what is the Ace of Swords. What was this Ace of Swords? What is this truth that is come out? We're clarifying this with the Herbcrafter's Tarot. I heard one more. Okay. Scorpio, please, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Underneath the deck, we've got the Nine of Fire, so that's the Nine of Wands. This is the energy going into the shuffle. This is Wounded Warrior energy, somebody who's been through the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. But also, this is a wise leader, like somebody who knows how, like, who's been through it all, therefore, has a lot of experience. They're just tired. They're ready to put down all the burdens and move to the next cycle, but still very passionate about what they do and a very good warrior. I feel like that's you, Scorpio, for sure. All right, what do we have for the Ace of Wands? Scorpio extended. What's the Ace of Swords I meant, sorry, Ace of Swords. What's Ace of Swords for Scorpio? this, okay, so number one, it's in reverse. And I'm going to take this one in reverse just so you guys don't freak out. But what's crazy is, make sure you go watch this reading, because the song is the song that I had on pre-shuffle getting your cards ready was called Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. And I mentioned in the reading how what was interesting, before that reading I had done my own personal reading for this upcoming time period, right? And I got 2 cards, including this one, that include the word black in it. And then right as I said that, my black cat jumped up on top of my lap. And I said, you know, in that reading, you may want to wear like black onyx or black tourmaline for protection this week. If you have a black cat, it's to protect you. I feel like there's a sense of protection that you need to have around yourself, but also not in a scary way. It's just, you know, in a safe, like witchy, like, you know, keep your protection, your boundaries up, for all good reason and purpose. But we've got the devil. Now, it did come in reverse because this is also in the past, right? Blackberry. So I feel like there's justice that came out in the situation with the devil that you were dealing with. This also could be like a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be like, you know, like a devil. But it could be anything toxic, something that you were dealing with that was toxic in any way, shape, or form, okay? And that could mean, you know, that could mean like somebody that got called out at work for theft, or, you know, a baby daddy who wasn't, you know, paying their side of the child support, or it could be anything, right? But there's justice in this situation. Somebody's being called to justice on it. Whatever it was that was called out with this devil energy, could be Capricorn itself, but with this devil-like energy, whatever toxicity it was, whatever it was, it got called out, okay? What's the justice? What's the justice for Scorpio? What is the justice for Scorpio, please? You might want to celebrate with like a blackberry cake or blackberry jam. Justice is the Chariot, fast action. Your justice is going to happen quickly. Cedar wood, if you are around cedar. What is the Star? Thank you, spirits. Oh, okay. That was interesting. So, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, because if I'm going to take the devil in reverse, then I'll take the 5 of, okay. Sorry, I'm just like talking to myself here. So we have the 7, card number 7, the Chariot that came out, which is cedar with justice. This justice that's going to happen quickly, it is going to happen quickly. It also, you could be dealing with a Cancer. This could be dealing with Cancer energy somewhere. And then I feel like there's a situation, because I've got a house and it's in reverse or whatever, but see, the thing is like, it's the 5 of earth, 5 of coins. And upright, it means somebody's being left out in the cold. This is in reverse. I feel like that situation is in reverse. It's going to be in reverse. It's called slippery elm. So I feel like cedar's coming in to like kind of take over the slippery elm and reverse the situation, where maybe somebody was being left out in the cold or about to be left out in the cold. You could be, you know, balancing out your financial situation, something that's going to make you extremely happy. Because we've got wishes fulfilled up here, and it's being supported by the 7 of water. That's 7 of cups. Cups is your energy, Scorpio, water energy. And so you've got cedar Slippery elm and birch. If you're doing any kind of wood projects or redecorating or something like that, you might want to take those into consideration. But this is all due to lots of opportunities. You're going to have lots of opportunities and options to kind of pick and choose from after, you know, this situation comes to light. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. I definitely center with that. I associate with that. I am a Scorpio myself. I've got Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus, Juno, and Vesta. So, a lot. Alright, what else do we have for Scorpio from Divination of the Ancients? Scorpio, please. Underneath the deck, we've got Crystal Ball, Clarity. That's literally like the cover of the box. Crystal Ball. So you may have a crystal ball. This is just saying there's clarity. That's that Ace of Swords energy and justice. There's clarity, you know, coming to the situation. And I feel like people are going to be able to finally see the truth. Yeah, this is your wish. This is wishes fulfilled, wishbone. It's affirmation. If you needed a sign, whether or not this was going to come through and come true, this is your sign. Wishbone, affirmation, boom, happening. Guys, this is really cool. All right, now we're going to pull the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle. What do we have for Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle? For many of you, you're going to be able to finally relax. Like, I feel, and I know it's like, you don't want to believe it. We're all Scorpios here. But it's like, this is going to be something that just, like, kind of blows your mind. You may need to seek guidance in order to, like, say it's, like, something and you get, like, this huge payout. Like, I'm hearing, like, lots of money, right? You may need to get, like, a financial planner to help you with guidance, you know, with your money, so that you don't, you know, spend it unwisely. Scorpio, please. Really do wish that for you. Okay, underneath the deck, we've got Duro Eily. It's compassion. Having compassion for yourself, but also for all those around you. You can't have compassion for all those around you if you're not compassionate to yourself. That's number one. It's a fine balance between compassion for everything, including yourself. Top of the deck, we've got bliss, trust, trusting the universe, trusting that your wish is going to come true, that the clarity that you seek is within you. We're going to read these. I love this so much for us, Scorpio. This is beautiful. Okay, so bliss is described as a complete state of happiness or joy and comes from the English word blithe, to find your bliss. We eliminate patterns, habits, and thoughts that take joy away from our daily lives and replace them with things we actually like. Are you doing things you don't actually want or like to do because you feel an obligation to something or someone? Finding your bliss is about bringing your potential and authenticity to peak and getting lost in it. And that's what I was saying earlier about the rejuvenate. Like, if it's only just even an hour a day of something that you find joy in, that you know, really, truly, you know, love doing, then that's your bliss, you know. Do that every day for an hour. Just do that. So if it's art, if it's singing, if it's dancing, if it's reading, if it's taking a bubble bath, if it's cooking, you know, whatever it is, do it. A bright yellow veil lifts to the tip of this card as you come out of the balance card. You're trusting the non-material world as you follow a blissful breeze. Although this card seems minimal, it is powerful in the aspects you don't see. So this is talking about trust in the universe, the things that you don't see, the magic of the universe, right? Just trust that it will happen. It'll magically transform in the ways that you need it to, Scorpio. This card is the card of trust. You must trust that the answers you are seeking are being given. When this happens, your entire soul group of helpers appear through the veil to assist you. Work with orbicular jasper. And then your new thought pattern, my life flows forward with ease and I act with integrity. So that's beautiful. I love that. Where are we at? 15 minutes? Yeah, and then just having compassion for yourself. Duro Eiley. Let's look at this real quick. So, the Duro Eiley card appears when you have cut through all the beliefs in your life that truly hold your spirit down. The man emits a velvet green aura, and there are saguaro, cacti, and aloe plants in the background which seem to be a part of him. This card reminds us to build a strong foundation in order to ascend to a higher frequency realm and way of life. Embody the feeling or experience you want and become grounded in the reality that can bring you whatever you want to you. Wear your protective jewelry and adorn yourself intentionally. So be intentional with what you do. Make sure that you wear any kind of protection jewelry like the evil eye, necklaces, bracelets. Hematite is really good. It mentioned aloe plants and saguaro cacti. If you have any of those in your garden, or maybe consider adding them this week as a protective plant in your home. And let me see, anything else that I want to add? Yeah, just it's like your wishes are being affirmed here. And it's crazy because, you know, the title already was prayers are answered after justice is served, and this just clarifies and confirms that, like clarity, that this is affirmation. That's exactly what's happening. So take pleasure in this guidance, you know, trust in the word of the universe. And that's what I've got for you this week, Scorpio. If you enjoyed this, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Also, check out my YouTube for weeklies. You know, I took a break this last 2 weeks or whatever, or it's like a week and a half, whatever. I needed the time to kind of figure things out with my ongoing business plan and what I'm doing beyond that. But anyway, you're going to be seeing these a lot more regularly and a lot more of me. So that said, check out all of the links in the description below, and I will see you on the flip side, Scorpio. Have a great one. Peace.